What's up, guys? Iceman here. So I've been working on my Sorc, and it's been a damn good time. She is now level 77. Her name is Firefox. I made it to Hell, Act 5. I think we actually murdered Bal. Just a group and we ran throughout the game. In fact, this Amazon, who was using the Rogue's Bow, a normal mode bow, and some rare skullcap, and other shitty gear, her and I ran through Act 2 all the way to Act 5, and we even killed the agents together. It was crazy. She was using Immolation Arrow and Freezing Arrow, so she would help freeze the targets, and I would just noble the fuck out of them. Here's the skills. I need to respec her sometime in the near future, I believe. I maxed Discharge, I maxed Nova, and I maxed Lightning Mastery. All right, and let me show you a few others. See, Lightning Mastery now, as many of you know, it pierces the enemy resistance. Same with Cold and Fire Mastery. It used to only be cold before Path of Diablo. Discharge, really nice skill, does a lot of damage, and it has a big area of effect. So you can actually stun enemies with it on some occasions where you can't stun them with your Nova because it doesn't do enough damage in ratio to their health. And I put a few points into Warmth. But yeah, I have 20 skill points left over still. And as usual, I have a bunch of fucking stat points left over, 83, because I'm debating on what to do. I'll show you the dilemma. Here's her gear right now. Aki, 2-socketed Chaco with not shit in it. Telrush's armor. Telrush's amulet. I just found this. I found it, I think, from... I think this fell from Hell Mode and Dario. Some rare style point boots. Lidless Wall, because I don't have enough strength to use my spirit. Because I'm debating whether or not use this build or an Enigma build. Her Nova with this build, this current gear setup, is 4,400. And her resists are okay. And she's at the past the 105 cast breakpoint. With an okay fast rate recovery. I need to get that higher. Well, check this out. And she has a lot of MF. With this build, she has 324. And that's with not shit in the Shaco. It's pretty defensive. You see, there's a few things that I'm leaning toward. I might need a 20 FCR ring or 2, and those go for a lot. But you could just start slamming magic ones and hope for the best. Because I want to hit the 105 breakpoint with without Griffins and without Viper Magi. I'll probably make a Hoto. I don't know if I have enough currency yet. I'm close. This is actually pretty damn good. How she's wasting these enemies. I have Chilling Armor on Switch. I need to put a hard point into that though. And let me know in the comments, because I know a lot of you guys play Sorc more than I do. Do you like Shiver Armor or Chilling Armor more? I think Fort has the Chilling Armor effect, right? Where it shoots a shard. But I can't remember if when a melee class hits you, if it still shoots a shard at them, or is that just for ranged attackers? Because this chick's going to be up on their grill, as you can see. So I'm going to want something that's more melee friendly, you know what I mean? It's more beneficial to melee characters. But let me know. Enemies who are hitting you in a melee sort of manner. Let me know which effect you prefer more. I don't know, dog. It's been a damn good time playing this Sorc. I want to get her godly. I have a Griffin's in stash. I'll show you in just a minute. Shit, I just used my last full reg. Her resists suck, obviously. I have a 40 Storm Shield, that's right, and here's the thing, I might need those 20 FCR rings because eventually I might want to put on a 40 Storm Shield, which of course doesn't give any FCR, like Lidless Wall does, or Spirit Shield. And I don't want to have to wear Griffins, so I think I'm going to need a Heart of the Oak, 220 rings, I probably need an ARAC, maybe not 220 rings in total, I have to do the math, but... Nonetheless, if you want to use a 40 Storm Shield without Griffins, you know, you're going to be struggling to get that 105 FCR. Although it's quite easily attained if you have, you know, the currency for it. But I'm probably going to need an ARAC. which I've already traded 2 of them this ladder, because I found 2 of them, and I traded them clean. Well, check this out. And you can use your discharge spell. You see that? A pretty cool effect. But with Sorcs, as you know, you can get around so fucking fast with them. So it's just... And like I said in my previous video, it might be just that she's a new woman as to why I'm all hunky-dory over her. You know what I mean? I don't know if that's what it is. As to why now all of a sudden I want to toss some other women under the rug. You know, like the Sorc is kind of like the little mistress in the basement, you know what I'm saying? Like she doesn't quite have the privileges that, you know, the main women of the house has, but she's fun, she's new, she's something different, man, you know what I'm saying? Like if you have steak every fucking day, you know, you start wanting a slice of pizza, to be honest with you guys. I mean, fuck, you even start wanting a hot dog occasionally. Wait, that could be interpreted in a really fucked up way. So I take that back. You don't want hot dogs, right? Hot dogs are gross. You don't want a hot dog. You want a fucking hamburger, all right? Or you want a taco. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know if that's what is so alluring about playing this Sorc right now. That I want to just, you know, say, the Amazon... Yeah, my Amazons are pretty nice. But I mean, the Javazon's clunky. She casts slow as fuck. Her attack speed gets interrupted with things like Decrepify, which you get cast on your character very often in these new endgame maps in Path of Diablo. Whereas the Sorc, her cast speed isn't fucked up from things like Decrepify, or when she's frozen. And yeah, I do get annoyed by them being frozen, because I want to run more. I want her to be running more. I mean, yeah, she's pretty damn slim, but, you know, it's good to keep those habits up, even though she's with the Iceman now, you know what I mean? Like, it doesn't get any better than that. So she might start taking shit for granted, but she has to keep running. Because in Path of Diablo, I've bitched about this many times, but teleport has been nerfed, where it now costs an additional 5% of your mana. So you need that bitch running more. You know, you need that bitch running a little bit more. So having the faster run walk really helps. But I'll show you Satan. We'll go give Satan a shot without, you know, decent res. I think it takes a little longer than my other build. The Merc isn't essential, he helps. Oh shit. Oh shit. It's a bitch killing him. There we go. See? Not bad. So here's the other gear setup that I've been using, alright? I put on Enigma. And this is why I've been saving my points, because if I go full out the Enigma build, I can pump almost all this into Vitality. Have a super thick Sorc. I need more strength, so I'm going to wear this amulet that Ishmael, one of my patrons, hooked me up with. Thank you, sir. So now I can wear the Spirit Shield. See? Now the problem is, I'm not at 105 FCR. If I had a perfect spirit, I would be. But just for the fun of it, I'm going to put on Griffin's Eye. It actually outputs a little less damage than the Shaco, I believe. See, it's 5,700 right now. And look at her res take a massive hit. That's right, I actually switch out the boots as well. But watch this. 5796 and 58. Oh, so in my earlier gear setup with Tal Rasha's, if I swapped the Griffins, I'd actually do a little less damage with Griffins. But in this case, it's the same. She's still doing a little less damage with the Griffins. But it probably does more damage overall because it pierces their lightning res more. But you're already piercing it a lot with your new reworked lightning mastery that is now in Path of Diablo. So you're already piercing their res. Like if the Javazon had a skill, a passive skill that pierced their lightning res, Griffins would be a hell of a lot less desirable for the Javazon character, but that's not the case. So you need something to pierce the fuck out of their lightning res with when you're the Javazon. That's why I always go with Griffin's Eye because it makes a massive difference. But you're already piercing the fuck out of it. But of course, the more the merrier. But you're already past that initial need, you know what I mean, of breaking, of piercing their lightning res. So something like Shaco, you get a bit more damage, you get very nice life, you get very nice mana, which is very much so needed with how expensive it is to be a lightning sword for one, but in addition to the teleport nerf. And you get some MF. I'm thinking of putting 2 times 3 mana per kill jewels in this. But okay, so now I'll show you that same setup, that same run with this build. Her resists are hurt a little bit. She's doing more damage than she was a minute ago. She has a lot less MF. See your MF, it's 198 now. Her cast rate is way overboard, so I could actually swap these out, and I'm still 1% or 1 point beyond the breakpoint. So I could put Blood Fists on here for nice FHR, some life. I could put Frostburn Gloves for an additional up to 40% mana. So that would be massive. But yeah, endgame, I don't really intend to use Griffins. And maybe you'll see why here, I don't know. She's already doing a lot of damage. But let's see how this compares now. She's doing a lot more damage than she was in the last video. See that? It's tough to say. Maybe Griffin's is the endgame home for this chick. I don't know. Yeah, she's actually killing stuff. That's just fuck right now. I would like to compare this to Shaco though. Yeah, so if I want to compare it with Shaco, I'm going to need some FCR to get past that. Because if I take this off with this current setup, let's see what her stats are at. She's at 101 FCR, see? So I need like a perfect spirit to test it out, or a 20 FCR ring. And I'd love to compare that. In fact, stay tuned. Because I will. I'll intend to compare that, alright? Because I really would like to get down to the nitty-gritty when it comes to comparing Griffins to Shaco on a lightning sword. Like I said, it's a massive difference on the Amazon. You dogs just gotta trust the Iceman on this shit. Griffins is absolute toad on the Jabazon. And it actually, the way your synergies are calculated and all that, Griffins will give you a hell of a lot more damage on the Zon. Even the shittiest Griffins imaginable will give you a hell of a lot more straight up lightning fury damage than Shaco. But that's not the case with the light sword, as you see. She actually does more damage with Shaco. But of course, most importantly is the piercing their light res, which you desperately need on the Jabazon, because she doesn't have passive skills that do that. So now my Merc has to kill this guy. I'm going to take after my patron, Krusty, with his sword, with how he puts 1 point into Hydra. And he said it did 2,000 damage. 2,000 plus, 2,500 damage, I think, per Hydra. Crazy. With just 1 point in it. And I'm guessing 1 point into Fire Mastery. Because I can do that now. I have all these... I mean, fuck, I could max it. Holy shit. I might actually pump up Hydra. Because I have so many points. I don't know if I need more warmth, because I'm going to have more mana per kill. I'm going to have more mana. And I'll just, you know, try to make do with the mana I have and the mana per kill that I have. Yeah, but check that out. Just that discharge is pretty epic. And the visual effects, I really like. It reminds me of the... of the Nova from Diablo 1. It looks a lot like the Nova. Check out those videos on the Diablo 1 Nova. I might actually make some videos playing the Beelzebub mod again. Probably, you know, coming up in the not too distant future, because that was a damn good time. I don't think I even beat it in hell. And I intend to do single player solo. So that was a good time. Baza and I were actually running through it some, and that was a damn good time. But I'd like to have a different take, just do single player self-found and see how far I can get. But that might be in the not too distant future. Maybe even some WoW Classic. I don't know. Let me know in the comments if you guys want to see some WoW Classic. Because that was a good time. The game is fucking toad. It's the first time I ever tried it. It was last year when the Classic thing came out. But nonetheless, yeah, I'm going to experiment with the Griffins I'm really curious to see how it compares to Shaco. Another... This guy's a light and fire, so you gotta let your merc take care of his ass. Because in many cases, I feel like that Hydra would be very helpful. But yeah, with the Nova Sorc, it's actually very nice how you can max out Nova and its synergies, and you still have a lot of skill points. I might max Hydra and just put a few in Fire Mastery as I level. Let me know what you guys think about that. I think it'd be kind of, you know, fun. Oh, fuck me. I could max Frozen Orb. Oh, shit. Let me know in the comments which you think is more optimal to max. Frozen Orb. Because Frozen Orb does a damn good job without maxing its synergy. Oh, but you might want Cold Mastery. That's a tough one. Frozen Orb or Hydra, I don't know. Let me know in the comments which one you guys think would be more ideal to max. Because I just want a hybrid build, you know what I mean? I think it would be interesting to try that out.
I can't carry anymore.
But yeah, so now I'm kind of I don't know what to do, man. I'm a bit on the fence in regards to this issue. Do I max the Hydra? Or do I max the Frozen Orb and then just put one into this energy? Or is there another skill? But I'm thinking either one of those two. Yeah, let me know in the comments what you guys think. So here's Satan.
I am overburdened.
I think it's going to go down a little easier this time around. She's doing more damage and she's piercing the reservoir. Fuck. Fuck. Alright, I'll be right back. Alright. What's up, guys? Iceman here. So we'll try this shit one more time. And I knew moments before the death that I should have made a town portal. But, like a fucking dumbass, I didn't. And I wasn't even careful at Satan. So here we go. We'll try this again. The main problem is, obviously... Ooh, shit. That her res suck right now. That's gonna kill her. Got him. See, I think she kills him a little faster. Well, she definitely kills him a little faster with this build, correct? It's just that her res takes such a hit. So I just need to max... But that's something you could manage. I could max that out with charms if I wanted to. Or that storm shield, I could put all P diamonds in it, and I could go this Enigma route. So I might do one of those, you know. I got to make Heart of the Oak to get the additional 10 FCR. I might need to get an ARAC. I don't know. It's a tough decision. It's a tough call. I think I will slam this armor. Should I do it in this video? I have to up this Magi as well. Shit. It could be a toad roll. I might just slam this shit. There we go. I'm gonna get a little thumbnail of it, maybe. Just in case. Oh shit, I'm scared. I'm scared. It's a little toad. Damn! Alright, so. Now I don't have Tal's armor. Fuck. So I'm gonna have to maybe trade for a CNC one. Looks like I'm fucked now, actually, because that build was better than what I'm running right here. Because I had decent resist, a lot more survivability. So, kind of fucked now for a minute. So I'm going to try to get another Tal armor. So if you all will, like the video, hit the thumbs up button, become a patron if you want. Thank you to my patrons for supporting the Iceman. I actually just recently received a new patron, Kyle I. So thank you, sir, for your support. He is donating 1 monies a month. Every little bit counts. If every one of you little toads gave 1 monies a month, Iceman would have like 3,000 some monies a month, and I'd be rich as fuck in my book, to be honest with you guys. That would be told, but yeah, I mean, thank you, sir, for your support. May the Creator bless you and keep you. May you have many wives, and may they be very subservient to you, sir. Thank you all. Links in the description below. God Damn! That fucking armor went bye-bye. Fuck! You know what? Because of that, I am going to just identify this information. 23. 23 res, not worth upping. Piece of fucking shit. Alright. There's the one that Baza hooked me up with. So, I'm going to have to get me a Tal armor. Wish me luck. Peace be with you.